All right, everybody, clutch number 28 of the year. This is a Pastel Enchi double het DG Clown, 50% het pied, and she was bred to a Pastel Enchi DG Clown. So let's get her off here and see what we got. All right, we got 8 eggs from her, all good. Average weight per egg is 98 grams. We'll get these in the incubator and we'll be back here in 55 days.
All right, time to cut clutch number 28 of the year. This was an Enchi Pastel Yellow Belly, Double Het Desert Ghost Clown, 50% het pied female, bred to our Pastel Enchi Visual Desert Ghost Clown male. So everything that is not either visual, DG, or clown is 100% het. We're looking for pastels, super pastels, Enchis, and yellow bellies. Yellow belly and Enchi are not the greatest for me in the egg normally. So we'll see how I do with those. I'm just going to remove these real quick. And let's get to it. So clearly what we're hoping to see is DG Clowns. That's the best thing. Any codoms are exciting after that, but visual DG Clowns would be great here. Or even just visual DGs or visual Clowns, because we know they'll be het for the other. So that is... I would say Enchi Pastel. I have not personally hatched an Enchi Desert Ghost yet, I don't think. So I'm not too confident on doing that in the egg. So it definitely looks real clean, like really clean, like a DG does, but I'm not going to say it's definitely DG, just because I don't know how Enchis and DG babies look. All right. That is Clown. Ooh. Maybe a Pastel Enchi DG Clown? Possibly. It's really light, but Super Pastel and Clown can do that. So I don't want to guarantee Desert Ghost until we get them out and get some more time to look at them. But that could be a visual for both. That's definitely Enchi. Really, really clean Enchi. Maybe a DG Enchi. Again, I don't know what DG Enchis look like as babies, so these IDs and eggs may be completely wrong. Very possibly. That also looks Enchi from what I can see. Not as clean though, so maybe just Pastel Enchi possibly? I'm also not going to tell yellow belly in these eggs from this pairing, so that'll be another one that we have to wait till they shed out to look for. Alright. That, to me, would be Pastel Enchi DG Clown, I think. Feeling pretty confident about that one. Really good on the odds here. Of course, I say that with 3 eggs left, and then we'll not hit anything on the last 3 eggs. Should have waited to the end. Well, I say that, but that's definitely Clown. Pastel, at least, Clown. Looks really clean. Could be DG. Could have just smashed the odds. But it also could just be that I can't tell Enchi DGs. That's a Clown. Ooh, maybe just an Enchi Clown? Just regular Enchi Clown. And last but not least, alright, and we have a umbilical wrapped. See that. I'm going to say that's a Enchi Clown Desert Ghost, but with an umbilical wrap, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. We'll come back to that here in a second once we get off camera, but I think that is it for these. We'll go ahead and get these back in the incubator and we'll be back here with post-shed. Alright, time to do post-shed on clutch number 28. As a reminder, this was an Enchi Pastel Yellow Belly Double Het DG Clown, 50% het pied female, bred to a visual Pastel Enchi DG Clown. We've done our initial IDs. Honestly, these are going to need a second run through for us, and we're going to need to see how some of them shed out. But we're going to give you what our initial IDs are. We always go back before we sell an ID again. So we're going to start with this one in the middle. Or that one right there, Holly? Well, you got that one, Live Wrangle.
Yep, the one curled up.
All right, yeah. So we think that is a... everything that's not visual for Clown or DG is 100% het because of the male. So we think this is a Super Pastel Enchi Clown. 100% het for DG. And then next up we have... Let's see, which one was it? Was it this one? Yes, Pastel Desert Ghost Enchi Clown. Got that, Holly?
Mm-hmm.
And then we think this is a Enchi Desert Ghost Clown.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then we believe... So we have a couple that have odd head stamps. Where's the one? There's the other one. So these two, their head stamps are a little odd, so we're not exactly sure. We don't think... They don't look like clowns, but they kind of have a clownish head stamp. So our initial thoughts are that these are Super Pastel Enchi Yellow Bellies. But we'll come back through these. If you're watching this and you have any thoughts on those two, specifically, especially with the head stamps, we'd love to hear them because we have another one that has a very similar head stamp. Then next up, we have the Pastel Clown. Let me find... digging into the... I know, you don't want your tail grab. This is a Pastel Clown. Okay. Then the last two, we think, get them together. This one and this one. These two. You got them together there, Holly?
Yeah.
We think they're Pastel Enchis, double head, but look at the difference in the head stamp in those two as well. You get a Holly, I'm trying to keep their heads together.
Yeah, their necks are a little different too, but yeah, overall.
So there's definitely something weird, or not weird, but maybe just we don't know head stamp going on. But anyway, those are our first IDs. I think that's it for now. Holly, got anything else to add?
I do not. They're ready to go.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. We'll see you next week.
Take care.
Bye, everybody.